A one-bedroom house will cost you around $16,000, approximately 90,000 Ghana cedis, one-bedroom self-contained house. With this house, you don't need much labor. It's faster to build. It takes about 3 months, 72 days approximately to build this house. My name is Nelson Boateng, and I'm the founder and CEO of Plastic Ghana Limited, where we see plastics to be a valuable resource and not a threat to the environment if only properly managed. My name is Nelson Boateng, and I'm the founder and CEO of Plastic Ghana Limited, where we see plastics to be a valuable resource and not a threat to the environment if only properly managed. Okay, so I actually started working at the age of 13, where I got my experience from my Chinese masters on how to work with plastics, build machines, recycling machines. So in 2012, there was misunderstanding in the factory because it's a family-owned business, so they have to sell the factory. And I got my job. I lost my job, but fortunately for me, I got a buyer. So the commission I got, I set up my own factory, and I brought those that lost their job along with me. Then we started Neoplast. We started by recycling or pelletizing only the HDP plastics. But in 2015, June 3rd, where there was this disaster around Circle, the government was trying to ban the plastics. And me being in the plastic industry at the age of 13, even though I did networking engineering, but my passion is with plastics. So I have to find a way to sustain the business I'm doing. That's where I move in from the plastic bag production to the EcoBricks, which is a product that goes out there not to pollute or cause any problem, but to save the environment. Making the plastics was very good. I was getting a lot of money, but I wasn't happy of what I'm doing because all the problems of flooding is always attributed to the plastic pollution, and I think I'm one of the big contributors of such problems. So I just have to move, even though moving from the EcoBricks will be difficult because it's something new in Ghana, and you have to do a lot of free work for people to accept it. So it was not an easy transition. It was very difficult, but now we are selling and making our money. So the bricks that we are producing are eco-friendly. They are price competitive as compared to the concrete building and the concrete blocks. They can withstand cracks, dampness. With the bricks, we have over 300 waste collectors, and 98% of them are women. They go out there to pick the plastic waste, bring to us in the evening when the sun sets. We scale them and pay them according to the kilos they were able to collect per day. The lowest is getting around 50 Ghana cedis, which is around $10, and that money is very good. If you're in Ghana, you are earning such money on a daily basis. So this plastic waste will be crushed and washed, and then mixed with sand at a proportion of 70% of the plastics and 30% of sand. Then we add color to it just to give it the beauty. This mixture will then be fed into an extruder. Then it goes through 3 heating zones to ensure that all the plastics are well melted and mixed with the sand. Then the mixture comes out as a paste. The paste will be scaled and then put in a mold and then pressed under hydraulic press. So every 30 to 60 seconds, we eject one product out, which is the bricks. Unlike the concrete bricks, where after manufacturing they have to leave it or cure it for 21 days. With the plastic blocks, you just need it to cool for 3 hours, and that's all. You can start playing with them. We don't need to cure anything. So the process is just like our traditional concrete blocks. We dig the foundation, we do our floor concrete, and the first block that goes to the concrete, the foundation concrete, receive mortar. You leave it for 2-3 days. Then when you come back, you don't need the mortar anymore. You just interlock with their male and female ends that has been provided on the sides. So with this house, you don't need much labor. It's faster to build. It takes about 3 months, 72 days approximately to build this house, provided all materials are available on site. All right, so with this building, it's less cement, you need less cement, and we are even using the cement because At the moment, we don't have the machine to extrude bigger beams. That's why we're using the cement to join the pillars. So let's say if it's a concrete building, you are using 100 bags, you just need about 20 bags to build this house. They are very affordable and very strong. They can withstand cracks, dampness. So these buildings are really suitable for swampy areas, a place that is salty and waterlogged. This building can withstand it because salt or water doesn't have effect on plastics. And we can use the sea as example. We have a lot of plastic in for ages, but they are still there. You know, according to the UNDP report, let's say Ghana is generating over 1 million tons of plastic waste, and only 5% is being recycled. So if we don't find a way to handle the problem of plastic waste, and there is a report that in 2050 there will be more plastic in the sea than fish. So it's about time contractors start to think of a new innovative ways like this by using the plastics that we think is a problem to build a house, affordable house, a house that can last even more than the concrete building that we have. A 1-bedroom house will cost you around $16,000, approximately 90,000 Ghana cedis, 1-bedroom self-contained house.
Break it down for us.
With the roof, the floor tiles, the windows, the doors, the WC, the ceiling, the wiring, plumbing works, that costs you $16,000 or 90,000 Ghana cedis. This house is cheaper, like about 30% cheaper than the concrete one. If this was to be the concrete one, it would have cost around 160,000 Ghana cedis, approximately $30,000. So what we do is we don't sell per blocks. We charge you on the, let's say you are building a 2-bedroom house, a fence wall, we charge everything, we do it ourselves. For us to get all the pieces of plastic that we've cut on site back to the factory, then we recycle it again, because we don't want to see the plastic pieces lying around to cause microplastics, which is more dangerous because that one you can't easily see and pick them up. The experience I had is how Ghanaians have accepted the product. You know, the cost coming is overwhelming. We never expect that. We thought people would say it's plastics, so they don't want it, but we also go very far by researching more on how to make it look like just our concrete blocks, but it's plastics. So the challenge is very big. One mold costs around 70,000 Ghana cedis, and this house I did a try for more than 7 times. So you can imagine the money that I pump into this to get this idea. I have to sell my house, sell some of my land, my cars, just to buy molds and get this done. Because where I've reached, where I was then, there's no way I can go back because I've already spent money. So I have to move forward no matter what. It's like you're in the middle of the sea. Going back, you will die. Going forward, if you die, why not go forward? Maybe God can put you in a better place. The bigger picture is for Neoplast is we being the leading recycling company in Ghana and beyond. We want to see the plastic waste. We want to be able to expand and recycle all the plastic waste in Ghana and beyond to prevent or avoid the research that has been conducted that in 2050 there will be more plastic in the sea than fish. We've received a couple of awards, some from the government, the President of Ghana, President Nana Akufo-Addo. We won the SDG award. He presented it personally to me, and he actually gave me that money to buy equipment. But I was stubborn. I used that money for research, and now this is what we have, which is better, and I thank him for that. We've also received award from GUBA, Ghana UK-based achievement. We received award from Ghana Business and Ghana Industrial Association. We received a lot of awards. It's the women that picked the plastic for me. They will tell you because of this, we are able to put food on the table. And me knowing how hard it is for mothers, my mother has been through. So when I hear those words from them, I can't stop doing it. Even though the journey is tough, I still have to move forward because there are people that depend on me to survive. It's difficult. You don't have to depend on anybody to come to your aid. You have to be open. If the help comes, fine. If it doesn't come, you have to find a way to move forward. Because when you are dreaming of that business, there was not anybody coming in to help you. You dream that you become like this. So if the help comes, you go for it. If it doesn't come, you still have to move forward. I have many young guys who want to venture into plastic recycling, but when you tell them how hard it is, they try to get discouraged. There are no subsidy for electricity, which is the key, because our cost of production, most of it is with the electricity. So that is the big challenge. There's no subsidy from the government. You are doing everything on your own as a recycler. But if the government make noise, they want to fight the problem of plastic waste. These are the things they need to tackle on. Subsidy for electricity, or even giving soft loans for young guys who also venture into plastic recycling. But that is the only way we can fight the problem of plastic waste. Our advice is that first they need to prepare their heart. It's difficult though, but you can do it. As long as I can do it, you can also do it. I'm just like you can also do it. Like I said, you dream alone. You never dream with a politician or somebody coming to aid. So if the help doesn't come, you still have to move forward, because you had that dream alone and you have to push it.